bratty new stepdaughter viciously bullied me at his wedding, not knowing I was about to be her stepsister. I arrived at the hotel early with my new stepmother's something blue, planning to surprise her before the ceremony. We'd been close ever since she and my dad got together, and she even picked me to be her maid of honor instead of her own daughter Rafaela, who I'd never actually met. But when she walked in, I recognized her right away. Ratty extensions and fake tan and all. I'd lost 60 pounds since the last family photo my dad had shared, and my hair was now blonde instead of brunette, so she didn't realize I was the girl who was about to be her new sister. "Excuse me, what the hell are you doing in here?" she demanded, looking me up and down with disgust. "This is a private bridal suite for family and invited guests only. How did you even get past security?" Before I could explain, she called out, "Girls, we have a problem. Some random woman broke into the suite." I tried to say, but she cut me off immediately. And honestly, part of me wanted to see what kind of person my new stepsister really was before she knew who I was. "Oh my god, look at your dress," Rafaela said, circling me like a predator. "Did you get that at Goodwill? It's so pathetic when poor people try to sneak into nice events. You probably saw the wedding announcement online and thought you could pretend to belong here." Two other bridesmaids came in and she announced, "Look at this tragic woman trying to blend in with that awful dress and those Payless shoes. It's actually sad." When I said I was here for the wedding, she laughed and said, "You're not on the guest list. I'm the bride's daughter and I know every single person invited. You're probably one of those psycho wedding crashers who tries to steal gifts or food. What's your scam? Pretending to be someone plus one?" Rafaela's posse started filming me with their phones, and I realized if I identified myself now, this video of me dripping with humiliation would exist forever. She grabbed my purse off the table and dumped it out, my dead mother's pearl necklace clattering across the floor. "Let's see what you're trying to steal." "Oh look, cheap drugstore makeup and a phone with a cracked screen. Definitely not someone who belongs at a $100,000 wedding." She kicked my mother's necklace and said, "Fake pearls too. How embarrassing." When I bent to pick them up, she stepped on my hand. "Security is on their way," she announced, though she hadn't called anyone. "But first, tell us who you really are." "My new stepsister Georgia is supposed to be here and you're taking up space meant for actually important people. Are you obsessed with the groom? Did you see my mom with her rich fiancé and decide to ruin their day?" She pushed me backward, and I stumbled into the champagne table. I could have said, "I'm Georgia," but the words stuck in my throat watching her invoke my name while being so cruel. One friend suggested maybe I was confused, but Rafaela got angrier. "Don't defend her. She's probably mentally ill. Look at her. She's not even denying it. She's just standing there like a creep." She got in my face and said, "Georgia is the maid of honor, and when she gets here, we're going to laugh about the crazy woman who tried to infiltrate the wedding." She picked up a champagne bottle and started shaking it. "You know what? You need to learn what happens to wedding crashers." She popped it and sprayed it all over me, soaking my dress and hair completely. "Oops, now you really look like trash. Street trash covered in alcohol. Perfect." The other girls laughed and took pictures while I stood there dripping, thinking how my dad would feel if I caused a scene right before his ceremony. When I didn't leave, she got on her phone and actually called hotel security. "We have an intruder in the penthouse bridal suite. She's unstable and refusing to leave. She's probably dangerous. Might be on drugs. Please hurry." She smiled at me and said, "They're going to arrest you. This is a felony, trespassing and attempted theft. Your life is about to be ruined." She grabbed scissors from the makeup table and came toward me. "Actually, let's make sure you can never crash another wedding." She grabbed my hair and actually cut off a chunk of it. "There. Now you look as crazy on the outside as you are on the inside. When Georgia gets here, the actual maid of honor, I'll tell her how I protected the wedding from a psycho stalker who was probably going to hurt someone." At this point, I was in too much shock to speak. That's when the door to the adjoining room opened and my stepmother walked out in her robe, hair and makeup perfect. "Georgia, there you are. I was wondering when my maid of honor would arrive." "Sweetheart, what happened to your hair?" Rafaela's hand still held the scissors and my cut hair as she stared between us, her face draining of all color as she realized she'd just assaulted her new stepsister.